What's up, y'all? It's Pilgrims here with you again. We'll be talking about long-term food storage in this one. I'll be showing you guys how I make my own emergency long-term food storage buckets. A lot of people have all kinds of different ways of doing it. I like to use the vacuum sealer. I just got this the other day and I started working on some buckets. I figured I'd show you guys the way that I'd be filling these buckets up. Got some of these Mylar bags right here. Got a 20-pound bag of rice. I've already been working on another bag of rice, but I'm going to use this to finish this off and make another bag, show you guys as an example. I got an Augustin Farms emergency food supply bucket right here. This cost me about 56 bucks though. I couldn't see myself buying one of these all the time, but you know, every now and then, every other month or something like that, a couple months here and there, I think it's a good idea to have one because it'll last for 25 years. Let me see. Boom, what's that saying? November 11th, 2045. But this is one of my own buckets. This probably cost me about like 30 bucks or something like that to fill it up with everything got in it. Maybe, most likely even less, because I got the bucket from work for free, so I was like, let me go and get that. Every time that they dump pickles, I keep it. This is mostly beans in here. Got some red beans. Got some black beans right here. Got some lentils right here. Snuck this beef stew down in there as well. Everything else in here is pinto beans though. But I'd say this is maybe like a 25-pound bucket, something like that. But let me go ahead and show you guys how I vacuum seal it and get my buckets ready. Right here is a 1-quart bag. And it takes and this is 1 cup right here. We're gonna put about 6 cups of rice or beans or whatever you want to use, I'd say. But this thing, if it's about 6 cups in it, maybe 6.5. Let's see. And you don't want it to be too full. You want it to only get to a certain point, because whenever it gets the air sucked out of it, you'll see what I'm saying. Alright, you see that might be a little too much right there. Let's put a little bit back. And then boom. That's perfect right there. Now we're good and we're going to put it in the vacuum. Alright, now that we've got everything inside the bag, you're going to want to make sure that the opening of the bag is kind of halfway inside of there, so that way whenever it starts vacuuming it'll do what it's supposed to do. Press down on it. Alright, there's vacuum. Now then you can see it. It's starting to get real tight, firm. That's how you're going to want it. Give it a second to do its job. Alright. And it's just about done. Alright, now we're going to press seal. Alright, there it is. Sorry for that awkward silence. Alright, now that we got that done, let's go ahead and pop it open. See that? Alright, but you're not going to want to stop there. You're going to want to get a second seal on it to make it even more tight. We got Zeus right here. Oh, he wanted to be in it, I thought, but then he didn't. Alright, now that that's done, let's go ahead and open it up. Boom, there you go. Now you see the finished product. I'm not exactly sure how much this is. It's maybe like a pound, maybe 2 pounds. My measurements are a little off, but I did use about 6.5 or 7 cups, so however much that is, tell me in the comments below. I'll make sure I look it up here in a second. So next time I'll be more knowledgeable whenever I talk about it. But you got that. Go ahead and toss it inside of this bucket. See, this one I already have a bunch of rice inside of. But yeah, that's I see people doing all kinds of ways, like I said. But I like this way, it's easier. I came across it while watching Magic Prepper. I spent about 40 bucks on this vacuum sealer, and I didn't know that it came with these, right? I was tripping because I spent 25 bucks and got me 200 of these. But either way, it'll come in handy. And the reason I want to prep food and have it in buckets and have my food storage ready and have it like for years to come is, obviously it's not just, I worry about an EMP or the collapse of society as we know it, or the economy like crashing, but I got also worry about, like earthquakes, fires, all that. And once again, like, we don't just prep for the end of the world, we prep for everyday situations, disasters, or for the rise in price of food, so it's good to have that stuff tucked away. Alright guys, if you managed to watch the whole video, thank you. Keep an eye out later on tomorrow. We're going to be having a video where we're going to go morel hunting. We're going to be posting that up. I'm going to be telling you guys the different ways that you need to be on the lookout for those, where to find them, just the process behind that. Alright, God bless you guys, and thank you for watching.